And everybody, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the dinner table with Q and She.
Woo, you said it right.
I said it right?
Yes.
Man.
You needed that vacation.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. Man, welcome back to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, She had to hold it down last week, man, because I was on vacation, man, in Florida. And Orlando, man, had a
Having
ball.
a ball. You had a ball.
Man. I'm detoxing right now because it was a doozy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, soon as you came into the house, it's like you was 4 shots in.
Wow.
Immediately. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm glad to have safe travels. So, you know, man, everybody that was there, you know, everybody got back safe and all that good stuff, man. I missed the show, but I called in. I was lit when I called in too.
You were lit.
You know what I'm saying?
But it was good you called in. Your energy was on a million.
Yeah.
Even far away, thousands of miles away, you were being cute no matter where you are. That's what I love about you, because you're going to be authentically you.
Absolutely, man. So, once again, thank y'all for joining us. We here every Thursday at 7 o'clock. It is the dinner table with Q and She. Let's talk what's going on in the world.
Well, one thing I want to say, I have on my outfit today from Corbella. So shouts out to Kaya Harwood. Make sure you guys check her out. She has a mobile boutique, and I'm rocking a 2-piece rainbow and it has pockets. I'm a pocket girl, and I love the pockets. So shouts out to Kaya. She's going to be all over the city. So make sure you guys check her out. I'll post when she's going to be. But her boutique is mobile. If you want to do a girls' night, you can call her and schedule to have a girls' night birthday party. So shouts out to her. And what else is going on? Oh, you know what else I want to talk about? I want to make sure that I'm a biker. I love to ride motorcycles. I love bikes. But please, you guys, be careful. I've known a lot of accidents going on, and people are driving crazy. So just be mindful of drivers. Don't get too drunk. Don't get too high while you ride. And please wear your helmet. It will truly help save your life. So I just want to say that because it's that season. I see all the motorcycles, and they sweet, and everybody riding. So just be careful.
Yeah, that's true. And matter of fact, don't drink at all.
Yeah.
If you ride,
yeah.
You know what
a
I'm
lot of people do though. They get the drinking and they get the riding.
Yeah, but I mean, and you could be a professional rider, ride for years, man. But it's people out here that don't know how to drive.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And they will cut you off and all that good stuff, man.
Yeah. So please just be careful, be mindful, watch out. Even in the car, you got to watch out for people. But on a motorcycle, I just know that you really have to be cautious of people's driving.
I want to give a shout out to, excuse me, I want to give a shout out to, what is his name?
Wow. You want to give a shout out to? Would you give it out again?
Listen, I want to give a shout out to Chris Webber. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Chris Webber, was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Awesome.
Shout out to all of your hard work coming from Country Day, even Precious. No, he didn't go to Precious Blood. That was Jalen Rose with the Precious Blood. But shout out to, the reason I'm bringing Jalen Rose in too, because Jalen Rose and Chris Webber had this long feud going on for years. And Jalen Rose was on the talk show, and they brought Chris Webber in, and these guys were talking. They brothers, you know what I'm saying? They saying, "I love you, man. I appreciate everything you did for the culture." And they come up together. You know what I mean? So shout out to Ben Wallace too, man, because he got inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he was three time. Yeah, yep. The undrafted, first undrafted to go to the Hall of Fame, and he was a defensive player of the year, 4 times? Yeah, man. So shout out to Big Ben, and way to represent Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Chris Webber, Jalen Rose. Shout out Jalen Rose, man. Man, go all the way to Precious Blood. I used to stay on the Apple Line, man. He used to come down there with my dude Van Work McGee. We used to spend the night, play basketball. Then we went to Southwestern together. So shout out to my dude Jay Rose. Shout out to C Webb, and shout out to Big Ben.
Yes, congratulations.
Hall of Famers. So today we're talking about hygiene, bad breath, body odor.
Oh, I didn't know he was talking about body odor. But
yeah, I mean that's hygiene, right?
Well, I thought we were talking about oral hygiene.
Oral hygiene. Well, okay, what's
Well, we can talk about.
That's all.
It
merge.
You know
what I'm saying? It merge. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody knows somebody who got bad breath, and it's like, listen. You too grown for it. I don't even care if you're a kid. You too grown for it. My daughter, I'll be like, oh my God, if you don't get in there and brush your teeth. So, and kids, I'll let you get away with that. But when you grown and you out here, man, and when you talk and you got your H's is heavy and your T's is tough, You know what I'm saying? And your F's is frank and forward.
Put the emphasis on it.
Oh man, you slap the shit out of somebody when you talk. Somebody say, hey, wait a minute. Now calm down. As you go get you something. You know what I'm saying? Put something, get you some. They got Tic Tacs, they got certs. I'm old school with it. They got all types of stuff.
But it's deeper than that. That's just on the surface. Those things help cover it momentarily.
It come from your stomach.
It could come from multiple things. First of all, we should brush twice a day, in the morning and at night.
What about after you eat?
After you eat too, yes, definitely after you eat. Floss. A lot of people don't understand when you brush, you also should floss. The more you floss, the less blood you see. A lot of people brush, but they don't floss.
I don't floss.
You have to floss.
I don't floss.
When you go to the dentist, that's when they do that and they clean your teeth, they'll get the plaque off. But that's what they're doing, removing plaque, because when you brush, you just brush things back and forth, and then
you're supposed to brush in a circular motion.
Yes, that's why they had. Yes, there you go. And they had that at the dentist. So, to me, well, not to me, but this is. You should brush in between meals and brush twice a day, in the morning and at night. And then not only just brush your teeth, not only floss, but brush your tongue. Brush the roof of your tongue, because germs.
The roof of your tongue.
The roof of your mouth. I'm sorry.
About to say, damn, what the cut?
The roof of your mouth. My apologies. The roof of your mouth you should brush as well. And a lot of people, when they have bad oral hygiene or bad breath, it's because you can have a tooth that's impacted with decay. And a lot of people don't take care of that. So it's important to do your 6-month checkup. I'm an advocate for going to the dentist. I've been going to a dentist since I was a child, and that's one thing my parents and stepfather introduced us to, was going to the dentist regularly, and I carry that on into my adult life. I actually love going to the dentist. I look forward to going to the dentist. So, and I'm going to go over some tips and some things that we can do. And do you guys know that your oral hygiene is connected to your health as well? So you can get cancer in the mouth or in the gums. You can get an abscess, and if it busts, that can affect your heart. So a lot of people don't understand that. So that's why it's important to go do a regular dental checkup.
And that's true. And you know what? I do have a problem with flossing and stuff. That's why my gums is like pinkish. That's what they told me. It's like, you have to floss. And every time I go in there, they be like, you don't floss. And I'm like, you know what? I do it for a couple days, and then I'm like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I floss with my tongue and try to push the meat out. And then, what do you do with that meat that you push out? Do you eat that?
No, I spit it out.
Do you?
Yeah, you swallow it?
I keep it.
What do you keep it
I
for?
swallow it because it still got seasoning in there.
Really?
Yeah, I pushed it out with my tongue. I'm like this all day. And
then you swallow
I push it out. I'm right back. I'm right back in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm right back in it. Come on now. I'm not the only one who push out the meat out their teeth and still chew on it afterwards.
I hope you are.
No, I'm not. I know I'm not.
I didn't say you are. I said I hope you are.
Huh?
Right. Like, is it right after?
No, it's like it might be an hour later because you can't get it out.
Once it works its way out, I'm spitting it out.
No, that's good. That's good meat, like steak or chicken.
It's been stuck between my teeth.
Okay, so it's in your teeth. So why you gonna spit it out? It's been there.
Yeah, but I don't want to swallow it.
The fuck? That's wasting money.
How's it wasting money?
Because that's part of the steak you ate.
Oh my goodness, that little piece is not going to hurt me if I toss it once it's sat in my teeth.
Why you want to toss
Well, it's just a personal preference, but I don't want
you trying to tell me all these times that you get the stuff out. So if I floss and it come out on the floss, I take it off and eat off the floss.
Oh my goodness!
Well, no, I don't do that.
I mean, do what works for you. I mean, I'm not knocking it, or am I judging it? But you know, teach his own.
See,
if that's what then
I need to say you must have large spaces in your teeth. I do have spaces in my teeth, and you know, from the liners and stuff has been helping out. But my dentist was like, that helps you out as far as the flossing, but I still want you to floss because you got gaps and stuff in your teeth. So, you know, but you have to go to the dentist. Excuse me, hold on. I'm drinking on this Stella Rose, and yeah. So, but you have to go to the dentist, man. And you know what I hate? This is what I hate. I hate when people want to talk and be in your face, and then they have the I call them children on the corn. Because it's caked up right here, you know what I'm saying? The corn, it's whatever.
That's plaque.
That's plaque?
Yeah, that's plaque.
That's plaque packed. That's what it is. And I'm like, one of my homeboys got that, man. I'm like, I just can't, when he talk, I just can't take my eyes off of it because I don't want nothing to fly out. Just think you talking to somebody
well, it's impacted.
and it fly out.
Oh.
and it land on your lip.
Well,
Huh?
I mean, that's disgusting. I would just probably be like,
Because it has happened to me.
Really?
If talking to somebody, you ever talk to somebody who got a water mouth? Who
and
it just spit when they talk?
Yeah, I just
You know what I'm
back
saying?
up.
Man, they back up, but they come closer to you.
And I just back up, and then I be like, back
Man.
up. Yeah, I think to me, when people do that or they have plaque, they're not, like I said, they're not brushing or they're not
They're not
flossing.
brushing at all.
They're not brushing. Well, they may, but sometimes after you keep brushing for so long, it sets there. It'll sit there and it'll start to get hardened. That's why you have to go to the dentist.
That shit
But
looking
on
like
Amazon,
Lil Wayne.
On Amazon, and I didn't bring mine with me, but on Amazon or even at Walmart, or I'm sorry, Walgreens or CVS, they have the little metal toothpick where you can pick the plaque. You have to be careful because if you scrape too much or scrape too low, you will scrape your gums. You scared of them? I like them.
Not the metal ones.
Yeah, the metal ones. That's what they use at the dentist.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You can hear them, they scraping too, and they get that deep cleaning.
Yeah, get that. Yes.
Oh,
They
man.
know what they're doing.
They do. They are licensed and they're hygienists. They're licensed
And my shit be
hygienists.
bleeding when I go in there because of my gums are swollen. And then you can have, like, people don't know, you can have, like, gum disease.
You can.
You know what I'm saying?
A
From
lot
not
of people,
flossing.
yeah, you
Gum
can have
disease, man.
not brushing, not taking care of
Yeah.
your teeth, not going to the dentist on a regular. I like to watch stuff like that because I like to see clean mouths and I'm into pimples and stuff. But if I seen a guy where he had a buildup of plaque and they had to come in twice to get all that plaque removed. I mean, it was thick, and he wasn't going to the dentist.
That's
so
crazy. That's crazy.
That is important.
And then what woman would allow that? You remember back in the day, we used to get dressed and everything and want to smell good for the women. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you got plaque build up and all this type of stuff, and what woman would allow you to have that?
Yeah, I agree. And also, it's some women like that too, or a missing side tooth. And
Oh, the auntie tooth. That's
you
what I call it. The auntie. That's the auntie tooth. The auntie or the uncle tooth. It's one on. It's a side one where they don't have a bridge or a partial or anything like that.
There you go, a bridge or a partial.
And when they smile, when they do a nice smile, you could just see. I call it the auntie tooth.
Yeah, and a lot of people do have a missing side tooth, and a lot of people, it's so crazy. A lot of people our age, maybe a little older, they feel like they're too young to get a partial or a bridge. But if I have a missing tooth, that's going to be priority to me, because the first thing you do, especially if you talk a lot, first thing somebody see is your mouth. Yeah, and then people, they'll focus on that because that's the focal point. Especially if you're missing stuff, people gravitate to it. So it wouldn't be for other people. Just for myself, I want my teeth to be in place. So I would go get a partial or dentures or a bridge or implant. A lot of people are getting the implants now.
Yep.
And I'm iffy on the implants because they drill. Yeah. And I know people who got it done and they had to go back a few times because of the drilling in their gums. Everybody don't do well with that. Or a chipped tooth, tooth. Like, those are kind of things I would go get fixed. Or if you need braces, a lot of people won't get their teeth straightened.
I've been trying to get my teeth right I'm telling you, when I was in high school and stuff like that, man, and I said this on a few shows ago.
Yeah, you did.
I'm like, man, my teeth was fucked up.
How did it make you feel, though? Were you like insecure about
I was insecure.
it?
I always put my hand on my mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back then, I still had, the ladies like me and everything because I had the green eyes.
I didn't ask you that. I
had to
asked
throw
you.
that in there just to think I wasn't ugly or nothing like that.
Nobody said you was ugly.
But you just had it, and you had that look like, was you your confidence? Were you look ugly? You know what I'm saying? that's what she wanted to say.
No, if I wanted to say that, I would have said it.
That's what it felt like.
That's what what I was saying is because a lot of people do be self-conscious about certain things.
I was self-conscious about mine, right? So then I went and got braces and stuff, and then broke the retainer after I was done with it. And then after me not wearing them for years, my teeth started opening back up. And then now, just recently, last few years, I got the liners. And with the liners, you got to be so disciplined because you have to wear them all day, except when you take them out to eat. Then you have to keep your case, then you have to keep your toothbrush, then you have to keep the mouthwash, because when you take them out, you got spit in it, and then it's bacteria. So it's a lot of maintenance that you have to do with that, opposed to the braces. So that's why I've been going back and forth with the liners. Then I lose them, you know what I'm saying, set them down here, then I had to reorder them, you know what I'm saying. They work, You know, like I haven't had mine on in a couple days, and I can see my teeth shifting. You know what I'm saying? Because you get tired of that shit. It's like you got to keep putting them in your mouth. Then it's like, come on. And then now I'm at the point where I got to wear them 22 hours out the day. You know what I'm saying? And then once I get past that, then my retainers I got to wear 22 hours a day for 4 to 6 weeks.
And it is a lot of upkeep, but are you pleased with the results?
I'm pleased with the results if I can stay disciplined and do it like I'm supposed to. Because when I do that, when I'm wearing for like 2-3 weeks straight or whatever, how I'm supposed to, oh man, they so straight and it just look nice and all that stuff. But soon as you don't wear them for a few hours, you can see.
Now, you know what I was starting to see in the last, I say 3 years or so, a lot of older people starting to get braces, not just the metal ones. So I thought it was a trend because do y'all know, now I'm not a licensed dentist or anything. I do know a little bit about dentistry, but when you get certain age, they don't really do anything. So a lot of people are getting them just for fashion, or the dentist is selling y'all braces and they're not even going to help like that, because once you get a certain age, your teeth get settled. They won't shift like that anymore.
Now my aunt, not to mean to cut you off, my aunt, she had braces.
Yes, you didn't mean to cut me off. You always say I never mean to cut you off.
I thought you were done.
You say that every time. But you just said, but if you didn't mean to cut me off, then why would you say it?
I mean, because you didn't say, you ain't had nothing else to say.
Go ahead, Q.
I didn't cut you. Do you know what you was going to say next?
Yes, I was.
What?
I was going to say a lot of people are getting them, and then the dentist, I was saying the dentist, charge all this money, but you don't even need them. When you
said that.
I wasn't finished talking.
Oh.
You know what? I'm done. You go ahead, Q. Matter of fact, y'all have a good night. I'm out.
I'll be here all week. Now that's childish. That's childish and that's petty. You know what I'm saying? That's all that.
It's all of that.
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, because you were so focused on cutting me off.
I didn't cut you off. You stopped talking. No, you can't take a pause.
You know what? I can't.
You know what I'm saying? So
when you going back on vacation?
Next week. next week. But yeah, you. Where you going back? There. And I'm gonna call in lit again.
You gonna be lit again?
But but I don't even know what I was gonna say. Go ahead, finish.
Well, since you don't know what you're gonna say, I'm gonna go into the one of the parts. So make sure. Number one, make sure you guys go to the dentist regularly. Get your 6-month checkup. Make sure everything's good. Get your x-rays. Get your evaluations done. And then a dentist will tell you what you need from there. This is another thing. If your job does not provide dental insurance, states have state-funded programs where you can get dental coverage. So check into that. Go online, Google dental insurance, because it's important that you have it. It's tied to your overall health. So don't just think it's to, teeth whitening, teeth cleaning. It's tied to your health. People can get cancer in their mouth. Or they can get, like I said, impact tooth, or you need a crown, or you need a root canal. Make sure you go to the dentist. So I just brought a few things to help us all out. I brought, first of all, brushing. And I did this on one of my lives.
What type of toothbrush is that?
So this is a bamboo toothbrush, which I love these. These are vegan. And they're just healthier.
Straight up?
Yeah, they're healthier than the plastic. So this is the bamboo toothbrush, if you guys can see that. And even at home, I always keep mine in a case.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. So make sure you do that.
That look like you clean a shoe with it. That do like.
With this?
With the toothbrush. And I ain't gonna lie, I clean mine off, and I still use my toothbrush when I was rushing. I clean it off after the.
You clean your shoes, and then you use your
because if it clean my shoe, it can clean my tooth.
You use the same toothbrush?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're so different.
I don't know about that. I feel like you being extra right now.
I think you being extra too. That's that actor in you. You sound so real.
Convincing.
Yeah, it sounds so real.
Man, listen.
I was about to say, dang, dude, like you couldn't get another toothbrush?
Nah, but I'm gonna tell you. No, I don't do nothing like that. But I'm gonna tell you this though.
Just you need help.
Either a toothbrush.
Oh,
What's the name of it?
I'm trying to think. Electric. Yeah.
Those are the best. You know what I'm saying?
They have great circular motion.
Yes.
It
but
does.
then like the reaches, man. Some of y'all need to reach back there and go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to hit the tonsil too, I think. sometimes.
You got to get back there, and then your wisdom teeth. You got to hit all of that back there. When you floss, you got to get back there.
I had my wisdom teeth back in the day. They was like, take all 4 of them out. And I was like, no.
Really?
No.
I have all of mine.
I only had 2 removed.
Okay.
So I still got 2. You know what I'm saying? And then, so I'm supposed to make a
appointment. Make an appointment, Q.
Yeah, man. Get them wisdom teeth, man. It's like sometimes they mess with you still to this day. Yeah. Mine's intact.
Thank God I still have all 4 of mine, and I haven't had any issues.
You still got all 4?
Yeah.
Well, what wisdom do you give? You know what I'm saying? You got all that wisdom. I really don't have to. I only got 2, but you got all 4 of yours. Continue.
Anywho, yeah, you know what? And another thing, the toothpaste that you use.
Okay.
I like to use whitening. This is the 3D Crest, and it's your preference. I like this one. I like whitening toothpaste because I just like to keep my teeth nice and clean. So make sure you use a great toothpaste to go along with your toothbrush. Then, now this is really great. Floss. This is the floss, the string floss. These brushes, I don't know if y'all can see this, but these brushes are the bomb. They go right between your tooth, and they clean it really well. Now they say you can reuse these. These are called gums. They say you can reuse them 2 or 3 times. I don't. I just use it one good time up and down. But these go in between your teeth, so you can get all that decay and.
So you really use that?
Yes,
man.
Yeah, I really use
That's the first time I heard of that.
These are great. So you might want to try these. But these are, like I said, the little brushes. And they say you can use them 2 or 3 times. So, guys, check those out. But that's good, getting in there, getting all that stuff out.
And your teeth, you have beautiful teeth.
Oh,
so I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me this, and if your teeth and
I do take care of my teeth.
She take time. I can see.
And then I love these. These are the vegan floss. These are the charcoal infused. These are the best.
Look, Tanya on here. Show her that.
These are the.
No, she know what I'm talking about. I don't got to say too much, but I'm not gonna say. But yeah, so she need to see that.
Yeah, these. I
know she laughing while she watching. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I know she laughing.
And this one is the charcoal infused with the taste of mint. These are awesome.
Okay. And you said those are vegan?
Yeah, these are vegan.
Wow.
Yeah. So I love these, and I buy these at TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They're like $3.99 for 50.
They got. So let me ask you this: are you converting over to vegan, or are you just like a Muslim that eat bacon?
I eat bacon. I buy vegan products. It's so weird because I buy vegan. I buy a lot of stuff. I like natural products, but pig is natural, so I like pig. So every now and then, I don't do it often. I eat a little pork here and there.
Pig is natural.
It's natural. It's in its natural state. Another thing, if you don't have all of that, now this is really simple, and my dentist told me about peroxide.
Yes.
So if you don't have a peroxide brush or toothpaste, use peroxide. I put it in my mouth, swish it around, let it sit there for a minute. Just regular peroxide. And my dentist told me this. So this is good for whitening your teeth and getting decay out of your teeth as well.
And you can sprinkle some baking soda.
Not much, yes.
But sprinkle some baking soda on there, man, and that'll help out with the whitening.
That will. So if anybody, like if you smoke or you have dark teeth, you can use peroxide. Another thing for whitening is, this is, my dentist made this for me. And this is just my trays. I'm not going to take my trays out, but she took a impression of my teeth. And I put the white gel in there to whiten my teeth. So I have this, and I had. I will beat you down.
How long you got to?
You only leave these on for 10 minutes, and the whitening gel works really great. And then this is another kit because, like I said, I'm into definitely. This is another gel system whitening. This is the Crest, and I got this from my dentist as well. Let me show y'all the box. Y'all can see that. This is the box, and this is the whitening tray.
Okay.
So you just put the gel in there.
Yeah.
And you can use this too. I actually use it twice.
Okay.
Up at the top and at the bottom. You don't need a lot. I don't like it on my gums because if you sit it on your gums too long, it will begin to not burn for me, but it's kind of like a tingle. So you just hit that, and once it turned green, you put the gel on, you sit it in your mouth for about 10-15 minutes a day. So if you're want to get your teeth whitened, these are just some things that you can use to whiten your teeth. And this is a whole kit. Like I said, I got the whole kit from my dentist.
This a what?
A whole kit.
Oh, okay.
I got the whole kit. You're just waiting for me to.
It sounds like she said
whole kit. This is a whole kit.
No, this is the whole kit. You always, you know what?
Hey, listen, man.
Don't encourage his foolishness. This is the whole kit.
Sorry, because we
looked at each other like this a whole kit.
That's that man brain. This is the whole kit for whitening your teeth.
Entire kit.
Okay, let me say this is the entire kit for whitening your teeth.
This is a complete.
Right, like that. What did where'd that come from?
And then last but not least, mouthwash. Even when you brush, make sure you use mouthwash. This is not toothpaste. I know people, especially some young people, young guys, they get up and they use this as brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
And that's not it. You have to actually brush your teeth. So this is good for after you brush. And that's all I have.
Now make sure they got something that says no alcohol in there because people be drinking that.
Really?
Old school people?
They drink
It had alcohol in it, yeah.
Well, really?
It had a large amount of alcohol in there. They would drink that. You ever see like on Fred Sanford and stuff like that? They had a Listerine.
Wow, I didn't
absolutely.
know that. This is for gingivitis, halitosis.
Gingivitis.
Yeah.
What about the old school pyorrhea?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the gum disease back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, hey.
So that's just a few tips, to help us out.
Oh man,
but make sure
own it.
I do my.
That was all right. That was a presentation. Like you work for I'm
familiar with dentists, and like I said, I've
great expressions.
I do have a thing with teeth. So and your breath smelling good, and when I do have a thing for that. So that is one thing I am actually into, and it's so many like little quick fix that you can do. So you don't have to have bad breath. You don't have to have an impacted tooth. You can go see about it, get it resolved, and take care of it.
Especially if you got good insurance. If you have good insurance, it's been like I work at the plant, been working there for years, and there's people with excellent insurance, and they have all types of situations going on. Why are you doing that?
Your breath
you lean
don't
back.
stink.
Okay, I was asking because you lean back as I start talking to you. I just tell me.
Oh, I would tell you.
Don't have me out here with my breath
I'll be like, you're a tad bit tart, and you need to handle that. Yes.
That's how you tell me?
Yeah, you're a tad bit tart.
Man, listen.
You tell me your breath stinks.
Yeah, I'll be like, man, come on now. Come on, you got to do something about that situation.
But you know what? Now, I know this has happened to all of us since this pandemic. If you have never smelt your own breath before, I guarantee you smelt it with that mask on. And sometimes it don't be just like a smelly breath. It just be when your mouth's sitting closed like that for so long, and you breathe and you can smell it. And it's nothing like smelling your own breath.
Man, that damn mask will slap the shit out you.
Yes.
I ain't lying to you. Like, and I ain't gonna lie. I had to change my mask like 3 times while I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Because, and then my thing is people had a mask on and then had that wet spot in the middle. Ugh. It's a lady that I work with crossing me. I'll be like, oh my God, I know you gotta smell that.
Yeah, you have to wash them just like you wash your undergarments.
No, I throw them.
Throw them away.
We gotta have certain ones at work that they make. So I get like 4 or 5 of them, and I switch mine. I change like 3 times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
throughout the night, throughout the day. Okay.
Yeah, it's one lady that got her mask, and she sneezed in her mask.
Ooh.
And I'm like, so you gonna inhale all that sneeze all night?
All that sneeze.
And I know your breath stink because we in there not saying nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
just when you sit with your mouth dormant like that, you do get a whiff of it. I mean, that's with anybody because you're sitting there, your mouth, you're not moving it. It's just sitting there.
I think people that need that. They needed that mask because they didn't believe it when somebody said they breath stink, and so now they smell their own stuff.
I know people and their breath smell. It's down in their soul.
It's in their soul.
It's a deep seated smell. Yeah. And they don't take care of it, and that's either something within or it's a bad tooth, and it's just start to reek, just like so
that's the worst.
It is the worst, but it's something going on, and this is, like I said, it's most of it is a quick fix. Drinking water too. You got to drink water. Water helps a lot. So if you always drinking liquor or always drinking pop, juice, you have to incorporate more water.
Man, this thing, I say some people breath smell like ape shit smeared over hot brass doorknobs.
That's some bad breath.
That's some bad breath. Or it smell like they follow the garbage truck. You know how the tip of it, and they be on the just the juice.
Well, the picture that I use for our advertising for the show, That's true. You have all those scents. Like, I love onions. I love onions. So I always make sure after I eat onions, I brush. I love garlic. And those things reek of
and it's strong.
Strong.
You can brush your teeth after garlic and still.
You ever have like garlic rice and then I like to have a lot of garlic on it. Next day after you don't brush your teeth 2 or 3 times, you can still taste it.
Or when you burp.
You can,
You ever smell somebody that burp and that's that? Ooh. It smell like bologna or
garbage.
something. Oh my God! Like dog, you
like
just
hot garbage.
You didn't smell that burp? That's you.
I think a lot of people either they're immune to their breath smelling like that, or they truly don't know. Yeah.
I just think it might be in their genes, because you couldn't just start smelling like that. That had to come from your mother, her brother. You know what I'm saying?
It's
maybe
hereditary?
on your father's side.
So it's hereditary.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It got some, because I'm telling you. And then the thing of it is, when you working like day shift or midnights or something like that, and your breath is going to stink at some point. It's not going to be fresh when you first get this. So it's like you got to have, for me, having braces or having a tray stuff, I constantly like, damn, let me brush my teeth.
I'm like that too.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, is that me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't talk to me and do this. Damn, my breath stink. Like, no, your
What
breath
about
don't
if
stink.
I offer you a piece of gum? Would you take it?
Yeah, I'm going to take it. Now, see, that's a dead giveaway. If I offer you some gum out of nowhere, and I'm not offering you that, I'm offering you some dentine or something. I ain't offering you no goddamn.
I offer free dent. I like free dent.
Damn.
That's what I grew up on, free dent. That's the
shit.
best popping gum. Oh my God! Well, I chew on this side and my gum pop. That is the best. It lasts forever and it pop like pop. So I like to chew. My grandmother brought me up on free dent. That's the bomb.
Let me tell you something. Back in the day, somebody had some gum. You wouldn't give them none. You had the big lead. You had the big bowls. All that stuff.
I don't like the big red. I don't like the cinnamon smells. Ugh.
The big red we used to always have when we drank 40s back in the day. So
really?
we had big
red.
Yeah. But somebody offers you some gum, some candy, or something like that, and if you say no, and they say no.
Like, no, you gonna take this?
Hey man, hey, you want some of this gum? No, I'm cool. No, you're not. Take this gum and you know what I'm saying, enjoy yourself. You got, listen man, you cannot. And then a woman with bad breath, Jesus Christ.
I think a woman with bad breath, missing tooth, or
a stench,
a plaque, like,
because we ain't gotten to the stenches.
Yeah, anything of that nature, a woman to me should, even a man, but definitely a woman, you should make sure that is taken care of.
Sometimes a man get a pass. You know what I'm saying? He might.
Why do he get a pass?
Because he working and he might have played basketball or he might have did something like this. But a woman, you just not supposed to do that, because you've been taught, that's been passed down to generations.
It should have been, but not all women are taught that.
Because it's been some women you walk past and it's like, did she order a fish sandwich combo
2 weeks ago?
With extra tartar sauce on that.
Extra.
And she walking past in those waffle
dress?
No, the stuff that they be wearing now, the waffle leggings.
Oh, the ones you love.
I hate them.
The ones you love those.
Oh, I hate them waffle. Listen.
Why you call them waffle?
Because they look like a waffle. But I mean, to each his own. If you wear it, that's cool. I ain't tripping on it. I'm just saying, just me. I don't really
like
care
it.
for them. Yeah,
That's
I don't
your
care for them.
preference.
You know
You
what I
don't
mean?
care for
But I'm just saying, like, I have, man, listen, and through my travels, man, I have walked past a few women that had a body odor.
Oh.
And that's just like the worst. It's like intensified. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying nobody should stink, so I'm not giving nobody a pass. I'm just saying some men, be playing basketball, and this, that, and others, like boom, till they go take a shower, whatever, stuff like that. But sometimes it's just it's let's just say coming out your soul.
Yeah, coming out
you
your
got to
pores.
get like you need to go through the car wash. Sit on your car when you go through the car wash.
I just think it's very important to definitely take care of that. And to me, now, I love a man with great teeth. I just do. That's like my biggest turn on. That's one of the things. The first thing I look at is, how they teeth look. Are they, taken care of? Yeah, that's very important to me.
Could you work with somebody? I mean, like work with them, like okay, you like everything about them, but the teeth. Can you hey, we're gonna get it together?
Yes. If I like the person, I'm attracted to them. If they, they're workable, I can work with them. Then I'm gonna say, hey, I'm going to the dentist. Would you like me to make an appointment for you as well?
You're not gonna say that.
Yes, I am. But it depends on how tore down it is. Like if it's just, because to me, at some age, some point, you should want to do them yourself. But everybody needs a push in areas. So if it's a guy that has all, he has dental insurance and he has everything in place and he just hasn't taken the initiative to go, and I really like him, after I get past that, I would see where we're going, and then I would say, hey, let's go get that taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully he be receptive to doing that.
No, I'm straight.
And then so am I. And deuces, I'm out. You know me. I'm out.
And
if you don't care
mind
about
me, it
that-
take me a month to eat an apple. Don't mind me. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm the coolest cat in the world. So if you don't get with me, somebody else will.
Somebody else will. But you remember that movie? What's that movie? Thin Line Between... No, it wasn't the Thin Line. Yeah, Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Was it? No, it was... Two can play that game when Bobby Brown had the jacked up teeth, and she...
But that's what... Man,
but then she got them together, and then he went on about his business.
Yeah, she got them together, and then he left her.
Then I'm knocking all your teeth out.
Oh, but see, I believe you.
If I get you together... and then you go with somebody else, they're not going to enjoy them teeth. I'm taking them out.
Man, this dude said some people need to slice their gums open and let them bleed for an hour.
Wow. Will you die from that?
Damn.
That sounds brutal.
That's messed up.
That is.
But there's some people out there. Listen, some of you people that's out there, it may be you, I don't know, but they sell new tongues at CVS now. And you can just dip over there and buy you one. I think it's like $17.99. They come in a package and they all got the fresh stuff on there. So just buy you a whole new tongue and you good.
Go to the dentist. Make sure you schedule your regular dentist appointments.
What if they don't have time for that?
You have to make time for that. That's a priority to me.
It is.
It is. It's just like going to the doctor. I don't like going to the doctor. I go to the dentist before I go to the doctor, but I do go to the doctor because that's just as important. But going to the dentist is extremely important because, like I said, it's connected to your health. So if you get an abscess or you get something that can mess up your health, you can have a heart attack. A lot of people don't know this. You can have a heart attack or a stroke related to something going on in your mouth. So that's very important to take care of. So I just wanted to, like I said, I know everybody that's watching today, they go to the dentist on the regular and they take care of their teeth.
No, they don't.
So tell somebody who doesn't do that, to just take care of it because you will have problems down the line. And then it can get costly. If you start letting things go, it'll start adding up and you be in thousands of dollars worth of dental work. Mm-hmm. So you have to make sure that you take care of your dental. I mean, if you need dentures, if you need partials, I'd rather see somebody with a nice set of dentures than missing teeth. I would.
Damn. That lets me know we're getting up there, man.
We are getting up there.
Dentures and stuff like that.
But
you know what I'm saying?
You may need them. If you need them, or if you can't get a partial because you have to have so many sound teeth in order to have a partial. But if you have a bunch of missing teeth, or if you have rotten teeth and they need to extract them, you need to go ahead and get those. I'll get a denture in a minute.
You could tell when like somebody missing teeth on the side because their jaw sink in.
Yeah, and that's another thing. When you don't have teeth in your mouth,
your mouth situated wrong.
It starts to sink in. Your sides and your top lip, bottom lip, it starts to sink because we have this structure here to hold it in place. So if you don't have that there, it starts to sink down. You can see when people get dentures, their whole face lift up. And then if you get dentures, make sure you get them adjusted because it's new. It's like foreign in your mouth. So if you get dentures and they need to be adjusted, make sure you do that because they have to fit. I see people with big dentures and they look like horse teeth because they haven't been fitted to their mouths.
And not only that, you have some dentures or something like that you got to get them like to match because it's like having a car washed and a car not washed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can see the new one opposed to the, you know what I'm saying, your old to your teeth.
Yes.
So you can like, okay, yeah, I see you got
partials.
Or what they call it? Denzel Washington got them.
Dentures? Oh, veneers. Veneers. Yes. Now a lot of celebrities and now a lot of other people are getting veneers. And veneers, if you don't get them shaped to your mouth, they will.
That's he got the overbite.
Yeah, and they look big and they look. And heck, he got all the money. He got a lot of money. So all I'm just saying is, even before you worry about the whitening, before you worry about dentures, just go to the dentist. It's so important to do your regular dental checkup every 6 months. I be excited when they call me like it's time for your 6 month appointment. I'll be like, yes, can't wait. I'm there smiling and ready to go.
Man, I hate when she say, like, she... One time I had messed around, hadn't been to the dentist in so long. I had to go 3 months, like, every 3 months for almost, about a year. So about 3, 6, 9, yeah. Almost a year I had to go every 3 months.
For a whole year you had to go every 3 months?
She was like, you got to come back. I was like, 3 months? I'm like, shit, my teeth hurt. It's going to take about 2.5 for them to stop hurting.
Wow.
She was like, 3 months. And I had to come back. She was 3 months. And then she's like, now you straight. I said, man, she was scraping so hard. I'm like, if I had a gas pedal, I'd have been revving the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. She's like, I know. When I didn't say, I know.
They know they applying pressure. Like, I know.
So they say, I know. Here,
especially when you hear that, the one that be like,
and you can feel the
you can feel the vibration.
No, not the vibration. You can feel the shingles, I call them. They're hitting your mouth.
Yeah, and they get in there. That's why I love going to dentists, because they get hard to reach places that we don't get, and they can see fully in your mouth. So, and then if you need a deep cleaning, like some people need a deep cleaning, make sure you get that. Whatever you need, make sure you get it done when you go to the dentist's office.
That's good. That's good.
So
you have to listen. It's nothing like, and I'm still working on mine. I'll probably be working on mine for the rest of my life because I'm just not disciplined. You know what I'm saying? So,
but why? Okay, and why aren't you disciplined?
Because I get tired of wearing. I'd rather go back and have braces.
Really?
And get them
I see a lot of people get braces, but I know a lot of people that don't take care of those. You have to go get those maintenance as well.
Yeah, I mean, every month.
Invisalign, is that what you have?
I have Smile
Direct.
Okay. But listen, even braces you going every month, right? Okay, you don't have to. You still have to, floss and all that type of stuff and clean them out. But I'm just saying, you're going every month to get them tightened up. You're not dealing with something every day. You got to keep taking out your mouth. You got to keep because you're eating 2 or 3 times a day or more. So if you snacking, you got to take them out. If it is, you just get tired.
So did you not do your research before you got them?
No. What happened was they told me, when I went, I had a consultation, and they told me about being disciplined. They's like, it's hard. They tell you, and it is. But I'm like, okay, you know what? Then you get excited because you start seeing results. But then it's like, damn, I'm hungry. Then you gotta take this out. Then you might mess around and forget them, and then you in a room full of people. You gotta, take them out. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, if you take them out right here, you're not buying no water to wash them out right then and there. Then you got, what I'm saying? It's just, I'm not saying that it's not worth it. I'm just saying it's a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, and I know people who had to go get braces over again, or I know people who have the little thing on their teeth and they don't have the wires because they let it go for so long, and it is a lot of upkeep, but the end results is worth it. So make sure if you do get braces, or you do have Invisalign, or you do have Smile Direct, that you do what it takes, because you spent the money for it.
You spent the money.
And then you got to spend it again if you don't do what needs to be done.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this, and we said this already, but if I offer you some gum, take it.
Take it.
If you offer me some gum, I'm going to be offended, so that's why I'm going to take it. I'm going to be like, okay, you said my breath stink. And I'm gonna take the gum. Or if I offer you some whatever I have, I've offered you something like that, man. And I remember this guy I used to work with at work. He had his two front teeth was missing, and his breath smelled so bad. It's like, oh my God! And I can't say his name because people on here know, and they may know who I'm talking about. But it's like every time he talked to you, was like, I used to talk to him like this. He'll talk, and I'll do this while he talking, because I didn't want to inhale, so I would exhale
and then go back to talking.
Man, I'm telling you, his breath smells so bad. I'm telling you. Then he smoked cigarettes, smoked blunts, all that. I'm telling you. Oh my God, it just hits your nerve. Like sometimes you just, hey man. You got to do something about that. It's like, seriously.
But a lot of people really don't, or they get immune to it, and they don't know that their breath smell like that. So to me,
they got to know.
But like I said, they get immune to it, or they may get a whiff of it here and there. But like I said, with us wearing masks now, everybody should have smelled their breath at least once. But a lot of people don't know. And then if you have rotten teeth in your mouth, and they just get accustomed to being that way, they really do.
You just, next time somebody's breath stink, just start crying. Just start crying. What you crying about? Man, listen. You have to be honest though.
You do,
really
but don't be rude. Be honest, but don't be rude.
It's a couple of. You know what? I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Oh Lord.
It's some. Oh, I shouldn't say it.
Don't
it's
say
some
it.
Promoters out here.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
What you said,
hey, it's some promoters out here because I'm a promoter. You know what I'm saying? And it because you be drinking and stuff like that, and you trying to do this. So I have had tainted breath. I'm not even gonna lie. I own up to it. But it's some consistency out here. It's some consistency out here in the promotion world, man. And I'm telling you, listen, when I tell you, oh man, it'll burn your nostrils, man.
Your hair in your nose.
Man, now I just started smoking cigars. So, that can have bad breath after you do that. So you got to keep.
And it can stain your teeth after so long.
I don't smoke them. I don't smoke them a lot. It's a few of my friends that smoke them on a consistent basis, and you can tell. But even with that, like when you go to Churchill, they have the peppermints, the mouthwash in the bathroom, stuff like that. But it takes a minute.
Yeah, and that only masks it to me just for momentarily or temporarily. You need something long lasting. So when you get home after smoking, or you want to go, you want to brush, you want to floss, you want to use mouthwash, you want to get deep down, brush your tongue, the roof of your mouth, get all of that out of there. Hey Kaya, yes I do. I gave you a shout out right when we started. Yeah. I'm rocking my Corbella today.
Yep,
so I just wanted to, like I said, talk about that. Make sure you guys, like I said,
you say rub a lime or lemon on your tongue or for the cigar. Straight up, okay. That's good. But you know what? Lemons, like when you have onions and stuff like that, you rub, or you eating seafood. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat seafood, but when you eating crab legs and crap and all, you get onions sometimes, and not onions. I'm sorry, lemons.
Lemon.
And you rub lemons on there and it'll get that smell out of it.
Lemon is good, and lemon good for your teeth too. Y'all can YouTube it. You can put lemon juice on your teeth and it helps to break up the plaque and lighten your teeth as well. So lemon is awesome. Right. I drink hot lemon water. It's good for weight loss. It's good. Lemons are just amazing. So you can put that, like I said, on your teeth. Where you can take the half and rub it on your teeth, or you can squeeze the lemon juice in your baking soda or peroxide and put it on your teeth, and it helps whiten your teeth.
Or you can just get some lemons and just store them right up under your tongue. So that way you can always, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, man, listen, everybody on this live know somebody with bad breath. I'm telling you. And it's ridiculous.
But instead of talking about the bad breath,
no, you have to talk about them.
No, you don't. You can, because you got to see what's the root cause. It could be something. It could be something they're eating.
But how do you have that conversation with them? Like, oh, you know what, your breath could be a lot better, but I think that comes from your stomach. What are you eating? How do you know what I'm saying?
Well, you don't go at it as, oh, your breath stinks.
So how would you come at it?
I would say, it seems.
Hi, Sheila. How you been doing?
I'm like, wow.
And I hit you. Go ahead.
I'd be like, wow. It seems as if you may need to. I'm like, how often do you go to the dentist? And then you'll tell me, and I'm like, you probably should do regular checkups because it seems like there's something going on with you that is deep-seated in your tooth. That is deep-seated in your tooth or in your mouth.
Rooted off.
It's rooted. It's deep. It's in your soul.
That comes from your great-grandmother. That's where that funk come. It come from your great-grandmother.
It come from somewhere. You need to just handle. A lot of people, like I said, you teach people, hey, you got something going on. I would want somebody to do that to me. If you ever, don't say it now because you're going to say it, but if you ever smell my breath like that, which you don't because I know.
No, you know what? I gave you a pass a few times.
I don't care what you say.
I did. I gave you a pass.
You've never smelled my breath, and you know it. First of all, I know you didn't. We was in the car together, and you see me on the window. I know you didn't. You would have told me. You'd have been like, stop. You would have been like, what is that? So I know that didn't happen because
Jesus Christ.
Like, you would have been like, good Lord, what did you eat?
What happened?
Exactly.
Like, was you asleep for 3 months?
So I know you've never smelled my breath because you're not the type of person that
no, you can't be around me like that. But I'm just saying, everybody at some point in time you have bad breath.
Yeah, and then sometimes it's not like I'm talking about bad breath. Sometimes we all have where we have just a little cinch. It's just like, That's just because your
it's
mouth.
Like what?
It's like, like. Your mouth is sitting closed.
Shoo shoo sha sha.
Shoo shoo sha sha. That's what shoo shoo sha sha.
That's what you.
Yeah, find out when some bad breath, he be like, shoot. What did you eat? Who did you eat? When did you eat them? But if you just have like on the surface bad breath, that's just from your mouth sitting closed or you ate something, that's totally different. I'm talking about deep seated. Every time they talk, every time they move, their breath is just, it's like halitosis. It's deep seated, it's deep down, it's a rotten tooth that's been impacted for so long. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody has a little snitch here and there, where they have little, on the surface bad breath. I'm talking about deeper than that.
When you ever had somebody that like when they talk to you and they breath stink, you just
Mm-hmm. And you are so right. When people, somebody have bad breath, the people who have the worst breath seem like they want to get close.
They want to close. They keep. I'm trying to tell you. I know some people that do that. That like you like, and then they want to put liquor on top of it. That intensifies it.
Ooh, now that is bad breath. When people been drinking, and it seems like when people drink, especially when they drink the liquor, and they be like, oh, baby, and they want to be like, blah, 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 all in your face. And that's the worst because they got that liquor breath. Ooh, baby, that's the worst.
If somebody asks you do they breath, like my breath stink, you hit them with the Gerald Levert.
What?
Yes! Come on! Ooh!
I'd be like, yes, you're a tad bit tart. I'd be like, yes, you're a tad bit tart. Or when somebody is intoxicated and they just keep drinking and talking, I just kind of bag back because...
No, you push the shit out of them.
No, I wouldn't do that. I just be like, okay, like, yeah, I hear you.
But that's even worse.
No, it's not. I'm telling you, that back up off me.
Like, well, my breath stink.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm like, yes.
Ooh.
I just like, it's not to my liking right now. The Hennessy or whatever you've been drinking has taken over.
Oh, so, yeah. Hennessy.
Ooh-wee. Hennessy breath is the worst.
Listen. Hennessy, I'm telling you, that's so funkified.
It is so funkified. It is like, woo, that make your eyebrows and your eyelashes stick up.
You ever smell somebody's breath and make you say, huh? Mm-hmm. Like, make your eyebrow, like, damn, your breath is fucked up. Like, excuse my language, but that is the worst shit in the world when somebody has been drinking and I know my breath and the smell none of them had drink and somebody got to tell me. They probably talked about me.
Yeah.
Hey man, Q having this dude here. And then I don't ever know. And then I'm talking to them.
And you're just going on and talking.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to tell you this. The Listerine strips, them bad boys.
I used to like those because those are the little one, the ones you put on your tongue. Yeah, they're very powerful.
I know they're powerful.
Yeah, now that's the truth. Now, if you want to, something real quick and saturate, those are really nice.
And they adjust the breathalyzer.
Oh,
that's what that Listerine is.
Exactly like that. You see how we look?
Right, we look like.
It does exactly like that. You are so right.
Yeah. So if you know somebody who don't be scared to tell them because if they get offended, it's because somebody be telling them that all their life and they just in denial. Sometimes people be in denial because at some point in time in your life you got to know if you real keen and real like me. Hygiene, man. I try to make sure I take care of that. You know what I'm saying?
Very important.
If you really take the time to check yourself and all that type of stuff, man, it shouldn't be. If somebody tell you, I can't say you don't have to tell me because I don't really. I'm gonna tell you this though. The elbow, my dude, elbow, he. But sometimes he be playing, but sometimes he be for real. He be like, "Here you go, dude," and I'll be like, "All right." I got you,
but you can respect that.
I'm not exempt from this because we talking about it. I know my breath done stunk, like on several occasions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, everybody like it's people on this live. You cannot tell me that your breath wasn't hitting at some point. You know what I'm saying? And you knew it, but when you conscious of it, you do something about it.
Yeah, we're gonna do another show about this. We got to get ready to wrap it up.
We got to wrap it up?
Yeah, we got to wrap it up. But make sure, two things. Make sure you guys go to the dentist on the regular. Make your appointment. Hopefully today, this will encourage someone to set their dental appointment. And just brush and floss on the regular. Just make sure you do that. If you just do those two things twice a day, you're on your way to the right, in the right direction.
And then, just always keep some bullets with you. And then bullets is gum, annihilators, certs, whatever you can use just to, cover up. Because they don't go to the root of it. They just cover up.
It masks it.
You know what I'm saying? Then you might want to go to a specialist because...
Sometimes, right. Because sometimes it merge. It merge, and then you have hot garbage with cinnamon.
What?
You have hot garbage with cinnamon. Or you...
It's like every time they talk, it's like shit.
And sometimes it smell like that.
Shit.
Woo. Yeah.
What, you been kissing a possum? God damn. What's wrong with you to where your breath is smelling like that and you okay with it?
But a lot of people, you saying they're okay with it. I don't think nobody like, oh, I'm okay with this bad breath.
They know it. They know it. Some people know their breath stink and they just let it sit there.
Well, you know what? We're going to get ready to get out of here. Shouts out to you. You was last weekend before you went on vacation. You were wrapping up your movie. So Q was doing a lot of things. I'm proud of you. You get on my nerves, but I am so proud of you.
We wrapped up. I can't even tell the name, but finally wrapped up this movie that we've been working on for a while, and then not only that, shout out to my girl Lise King. She released her video.
Yeah, that video
on the
was
14th.
fire.
I wasn't here, I was in Florida, but I played the lead male role in her video, Fucking With Me. Y'all can go check it out on Vivo.
Yeah, the song is fire.
Y'all can go on my page or go on Lise King. She was at the Magic Theater and did this big video release and record release, and your boy played Ike Turner.
You played it. You played it very well.
I walked in there and I was like, "Oh, you thought a nigga like me was gonna let you leave? You can't leave. I'm in here." The video was cold.
The video is cold. Very good. Shouts out to you on that.
Shouts out to you on the flower pots.
Thank you. Tonight, let me tell y'all this. Tonight I walked in. I was on my, Earth vibes today, and Q said I look like one of my flower planters. So I must look pretty decent there. That was a compliment.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you all. My landscaping, thank you. Everything. You know what? I'm truly blessed when it comes to people patronizing me and supporting my business. So thank you guys. I try to put out good stuff. I try to, educate people. So thank y'all. We got to get out of here. Oh, we got 2 more minutes.
2 more?
2? Do we? Yes. A minute. We got a minute. So yeah, shouts out to, like I said, everybody. Thank you all for the love and support. I appreciate it. I got a lot going on, but I love everything I do.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my dude Greg Poe. He got him and his wife has their line wine. It's called Ambrosia's Wine Studio Boutique Wine. He's out of, I want to say, I don't know, because you just moved, so I don't say, I know it's Maryland or something. But anyway, you go online and look him up. His name is Greg Poe. His wife. I'm not drinking Ambrosia's, but it is some good wine. And when I get another bottle of it, I'm gonna bring it on the show and introduce it to everybody. So shout out to y'all, man. See y'all next week, 7 o'clock.
Shout out to all the entrepreneurs. Everybody going hard in the paint, doing your business. Shouts out to all of you guys. Much success to you. We are out. It's the dinner table with Q and She. Peace.
There it is. Now we gone off the live show, but I'm gonna keep on going.